Hello, Aquarius. Let me just light my sage to cleanse the energy for your reading. This is going to be a collective WTF Tarot Spread for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Please keep in mind that we all do have an 11th house, part of our birth charts, that influences and impacts our lives. I do thank you guys for tuning in. This is a timeless reading. I will be using the Light Seers Tarot for this reading today. Again, it's timeless, so when you find it, there is something here for you, and I do thank you for tuning in. I do want to let you know that I am aligned with love and light in God. I'm here of service of the greatest and highest good of all of you guys. So thank you for watching, Aquarius and cross watchers. I do appreciate you. Now, this is a 7-card spread. Your what, your how, your where, your who, your why, your when, and then your bonus message. Aquarius, lovely energy that you have here. I thank you so much again. Now, your first card in your 7-card WTF Tarot Spread is what do you need? 8 of Pentacles. This is something to work on. Okay, to throw yourself into work because you know that you're successful in those areas. Maybe it's time to really put your feet to the pavement and make that happen in your life. This is something physical and tangible that you are putting your efforts towards, and therefore it is going to come back to you in a real way. Even if the time has to elapse here, as you see with the moon cycles, even if you kind of have to look at the drawing board and see what kinds of skills you have to offer here, or what kinds of things need to come into play so that you can move things in a certain direction. Now, sometimes in this card, I see a little bit of stagnancy. Like I have all the tools there, but I'm not sure which one to grab first. So I want to say to you, Aquarius, here, whichever one lights you up, that's what. In every moment, whatever energy lights you up the most is the thread to follow in that moment, as you are able within the, responsible limits of your priorities and obligations. However, there are those times when you could choose to do this or that, right? Or even, on a grander scheme, whatever. I feel how it's important for you to have some choice and some different options to reach for when it's the time for that option. And in other moments, it's something else. And that's okay too, because it all benefits the quality of the life that you are living. So again, what do you need? You need something that's going to give back to you in a real tangible physical way, to throw yourself into some kind of work, craft, project, hobby, money making, maybe even in your business. Maybe you're attempting to create your own business, and Spirit is really urging you to give it its time to grow and to look at all the skills that you have in your toolbox and to really give it your all, like once and for all. Like, why not? It's all or nothing. If this is going to succeed, you might as well just give it your best shot, right? That's what I feel here is really grabbing all the resources that you have and giving it the time to kind of take root and show you the signs that it's going to be something that can grow and build momentum in your life. I also want to say, some Aquarius here, it would benefit you to redecorate or renovate or spring clean your home. This is the kind of energy pattern that you're looking to start activating and making space for this kind of a physical, tangible expansion from your work efforts here or your passion projects here. Now, how do you do that? I really feel like you need to make peace with the past and learn from the past, okay? So this is major arcana number 18, the moon. That's major happenings, okay? So let's be real here. There are major things in Aquarius's past history that maybe have been too emotionally overwhelming for Aquarius to, really look at or cry out or make amends for, or make peace with and forgive, whatever these things could be. And even if it's, forgiving yourself for fumbling up a past entrepreneurial effort, right? Now you hold that against yourself forever because you just can't forgive yourself, and that's preventing you from seeing this growth, even though you're trying. So let that land where it lands in your life, Aquarius. I feel how something of the past may have stung you, wounded you, burned you deeply, and therefore it's kind of stumbling your growth or advancement on the path that you are on, okay, as far as your future. And it could be better, it could be brighter, it could be more clear and more abundant and more prosperous if you decide to bravely, boldly take the time necessary to look at those little niggling things, those little tiny beliefs, those things that are holding you back from that expansion, and allowing yourself to see it clearly, even if it hurts, even if it's wounding to you, wounding to your pride, wounding to your ego, wounding to your heart, right? Sometimes we're not the victim. A lot of times we are, but sometimes we're not. And sometimes that's even harder, you know? So the moon illuminates the past with clarity. And then you see the black and the white of the scenario. Both wolves are howling. You can say, yes, this is the way it really was. And maybe it sucks, okay? But I've learned a lot from that. I've grown a lot from that. I wouldn't be who I was without that little tiny thread of whatever in my history. And you know what? I can really let it go now, and I can give it I can release it, right? I've given it its time and I can release it. That's what I feel here. So where to place your focus in your house and home, Aquarius? I know this is about the past, so it could have to do with people in your house and home, or things that have happened here, or whatever this is, making peace with and letting it go so you can work toward a brighter, more bountiful future. However, this could also have been your childhood home that I'm talking about here, your stability that you're creating for yourself, the kind of joyous moments that you allow yourself to have. Okay, where to place your focus, those that want to celebrate with you, that want you to succeed, not those who drown you in chaos or want to push your emotional buttons, but those who truly care, want to spend time with you, want to uplift you. And you know what? Even if you can't spend all that much time together with your folks, like, you know which folks are down for you, Aquarius. So I feel like these are the folks that are down for you. Those are the ones that are even worth your time. And if they're not, then they're not worth your time right now. As you truly bring your focus to house, home, foundation with this Four of Wands, the people who matter most, the pets who matter most, finding yourself here, a newness to your space. Again, I feel renovating, cleansing the past from your home, your space, yourself, your energy in a real way. What is this? Like moving your furniture around, you know, to give it a different vibe or whatever that can make you feel like, new season, you know, new me, new energy. Let's do things a little differently now, new structure, new routine. All of this adds to the quality of the future that you are designing for yourself and whomever else may be involved, but it might just be you. And how strongly aligned this whole scenario is with your authenticity is how quickly you're going to start manifesting those deep desires that you wish to have come in your life. Okay, so really allow yourself to be you unapologetically. Okay, with no restrictions. You know you're a good person. Like, decorate your house whimsical and fun if that's what you want to do. Decide to go different routes, or take a new lesson, or throw yourself into a new craft, or heck, put your all into your business and really put yourself out there. Like bring people into your heart, let them know who you are. I feel how it's important to do that here, Aquarius. So who else might be involved? 10 of Pentacles. These are your folks, right? The people who are in your life, who matter most to you, the family that is in your corner or in your home, right? The people that financially pitch into this household with you, maybe even the people at work, okay? Because our 10 of Pentacles is about our financial security and those who make that possible. Maybe those who are spending a lot of time with us, or us with them in a physical way. The 10 of Pentacles can also be you, your physical health, being in very healthy shape, right? So who else might be involved? I really feel like it is the completion of a very healthy physical cycle for you, and you're ready to expand into something else. You want stability, you want togetherness, you want it in a new way and on a new level. So not all Aquarius have this. If you have this, like, thank God, double down on this. These are the folks we're talking about. Let the past go, start anew, enforce new routines, behaviors, support and uplift one another, work on your projects and goals together, make sure everyone's working diligently on chores or whatever else might be involved so that everyone can have a smoother time. However, I feel how some Aquarius just need to know in their heart of hearts that something like that is out there for them if they so desire. We are all different. We are all unique on the paths that we are traveling here, and not anybody's 10 of Pentacles looks the same. Okay, so mine probably looks different from yours because mine includes these people at this location and this level of money and economic status, right? And this level of health even. And yours includes your folks or what you would envision that to be. So Spirit says, if you don't quite see that yet, put your feelers out, put yourself into positions where you're able to connect with people and to cultivate the kinds of experiences you want to have that create that for you in your life. You can meet people, have a family, have a home, have financial stability. There are avenues to get you there. I feel some Aquarius need to educate themselves so that they can take what they have to the next level and get that stability that they crave. All right. Some of them, it's something else that would light your vibration, basically illuminate you, activate you. It feels right. It inspires you. It's on your path. It feels right. And therefore it boosts you up into a new level in all areas of life. I love this. So why is this happening? You have options, so many options available to you, and you may not realize that. I feel how you may have been stuck in the same old patterns for so long that deviation is terrifying, right? Oh my God, how can I possibly step outside my comfort zone? What do you mean? And you might say, my comfort zone is very eclectic. You know, I go a lot of places, I do a lot of things, or I talk to a lot of people, or whatever this is. I'm very comfortable with my comfort zone. It's quite large. It's quite large. A lot of space to move around. You know, you're justifying the comfort zone here, Aquarius. I can feel it. But why is this happening? Because it's time to move with the flow of life in new ways, not the same old ways that you've been doing. All right. You've examined and rehashed and used up all the lessons and blessings that you can get from a lot of that stuff. All right. And it's time to start relying on your instincts, your intuition, make decisions that resonate with you in alignment with your path when those doors open. I feel like the doors open, kaboom. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to do that. I'm going to take that. I'm going to go that way. And it's not because you know it's going to lead you correctly. It's because you just have a feeling about it. And the feeling isn't wrong. You've learned by now with the moon, most definitely, that your intuition is on point here. Okay, so you can just trust that you will not walk yourself into a dead end. All right, even if you don't know exactly which way is the right way to go. And I do want to also say with this card that you're not running out of time. You have all the time in the world to start something brand new right now. Work at it, intensely focused for just a little while, and kaboom, before you know it, that is something that you can master in your life. Do you understand? It's where you put your time, your focus, your energy. And if it's something that matters to you, you could do great things starting right where you're at right now. So nothing's been lost and no time is running out that you've got to hurry up and catch up, or hurry up and make it happen real fast, or make a decision real fast even. It's okay to pace yourself and kind of feel into the options that you have before you proceed. Give yourself the time to do that, Aquarius. Now, when in the possible circumstances that you might find some kind of resolution here, okay, so what do you need realistically? Maybe you need a job, kaboom. Maybe that's what it is, okay? Take it as it resonates. Maybe you want something more enriching in the career and the work front here. And so you know, the past might have kind of let you down a little bit. Maybe you don't have quite the security you used to. You would like to have that for you and your folks, whatever. You've got to examine your options here. So when might you feel like you've got a handle on all this? And depending on when you're catching catching this video, it's a timeless video. So when you catch it, it is yours and it is here for you. So I say December. The king speaks to me of December, last month of the year, no matter how far away that is for you. And sometimes that's what it takes to educate yourself. Sometimes that's what it takes to align yourself and attune yourself to the energy and the frequency that resonates, the kind of experience you want to have into your life. Okay. Sometimes you got to kiss some frogs before you find that prince. I feel here, Aquarius, how it's important to understand that there is a process of unfoldment that can happen while you energetically line yourself up with the life that you want to be living. You've got to start to shift your energy now, even before you're living that life and having that that goal that you have reached already, right? So I see here, like maybe some Aquarius, they want to have a job, but I really want to have a regular full-time job, but unfortunately you can't wake up early in the morning and you sleep late, and imagine you get a job, you're going to have to change that. Okay, so I feel here how starting to make the healthy changes that will attune your energy to stepping right into that job that you seek, okay, will is already priming your energy and preparing you. It's manifesting it and walking yourself right into it. Okay, but if you want to sleep all day and party all night, pretend like that's life until you get a job, then you're not really attuning your energy into the frequency of having that. Okay, so I know that it might seem like it's not connected, but it truly is. So Spirit is encouraging Aquarius to embody the lifestyle that you would like to be living even before you have that lifestyle, in a lot of ways that you can start doing now. It's a self-discipline thing. All right. So I say by December, no matter when that is for you, Aquarius, you will find some kind of resolution and flow and stability in these areas. All right. You will have the knowledge and awareness, whether you've made some mistakes or made some deliberate choices and have moved down the paths towards your own financial what is this? It's financial or physical security, stability. And it's more than that, though. It's like you want something that's going to build in your life. All right. It could be the people that you want to build with, okay, or the money that you want to grow, or your own, quality of life, right? I can see how you're learning from the past. And this King of Wands says, come December, things are going to look different than they do right now. Thank you, God, right? Thank you, God. And why? These are the circumstances, because you are the King of Wands in your life. This is the master of actions. No longer do I kick an idea around in my head for a whole bunch of days and procrastinate. No longer do I flip a switch and decide to just throw my hands in the air to forget about it. No, I'm dedicated. I'm devoted. I'm no nonsense. I don't have to ask anybody how they feel about what I'm up to. I know who I am, and I assume my own energy. I make my decisions and I follow through with what I say. Beautiful energy, Aquarius. This is why you're going to make these great shifts in the name of your own livelihood here. Stability for you and your people. Now, bonus message on the bottom of the deck from your spirit team. Major Arcana again, number 20, Judgment. This is because you know who you are. You recognize that you're more than just the body that you inhabit here. You recognize that you are more than your past history. You're more than any of that. You have a soul within you that yearns for more in this life. And you want things, and you know that your efforts are valuable, and that you have ideas to share, and inspiring energy to give to the world in a lot of ways. You have a standard. You're not messing around with that immature youngster nonsense, the lower vibe nonsense, the fooling around and flirting with danger kind of nonsense. I feel like you really want to buckle down and be serious. And that's because you know that you deserve the kind of life that you desire to be living in your heart of hearts. All you got to do as you're moving through your day is just check in with that part of yourself from time to time. Is this in alignment with that life that I secretly desire to be living? Is this in alignment with who I see myself becoming, right? Because I can see here how you're just coming into yourself, busting out of your shell in a lot of ways. You're getting to know yourself in a new way, whether it's this whether it's like a certain milestone of your life or some such thing, I feel how Aquarius is really self-reflecting and coming to know their inner self in a new way here. And you're deciding, you know what, I'm not into that stuff anymore. And I'm okay with saying, hey, I'm cutting this out of my life. Okay, no more, no more will I allow anything to bring me down, pull me down, stop my progress, stop my momentum, cut my self-esteem. I really see here how you are uplifting others in the way that you are keeping yourself uplifted, Aquarius. It's very beautiful. Just remember to take that time for you, your self-care. You've got to unplug from everyone else and make sure to recharge in whatever way is healthy for you, okay? So you could stay lit up and continue moving in these healthy ways. I love it, Aquarius. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. This is your WTF Tarot Spread. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, please. Drop a comment to let me know how it resonated with you and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything from me. In the description box, if you'd like to order your own personal private tarot spread or connect with me privately, that link is there in the description box. And until the next one, I send you guys all the love. Bye, Aquarius.